Hello, good morning everyone. I'm Aidan. I'll be presenting today topics forest fire. Forest fire have been in our country for a long time, and in our country, Brunei, there is two seasons, which is the wet season from November to February and the dry season from March to October. Why do I choose this topic? Do you know in Brunei 2019, 1,422.5 hectares of forest, equivalent to 1,270 football field, have been burned due to forest fire. And the forest value is estimated to be 180,000 BND. What is forest fire? As described in simple, it is a wide spread of fire in the middle of the jungle. Amazon have been the largest forest fire contributors. So, this slide shows the fire triangle, which is widely known as the fire rules. Basically, in order for a fire to live, it needs three elements: oxygen, what we breathe in, fuel, dry woods plenty in the forest, and the most important of all, just a tiny spark that will ignite the whole forest to burn. As I said, Amazon being the largest forest fire contributor, this picture shows by NASA that Amazon forest fire burned just in only 1 week. There is a lot of red, orange and yellow dot, namely 24 hours, 48 hours, and 7 days forest fire that had happened ago. It is reported that from 2018 to 2019, an increase of 84% forest fire and 906,000 hectares burned just from 2018 August to 2019 August. Brunei area is 576,000 hectares. That is 2 Brunei burned just in only 1 year. The causes of this forest fire is due to the practice of slash and burn, which the farmer needed to clear up the land, but with limited money for farming. So they usually use slash and burn, which most of the time ended up spreading the forest fire. For Borneo, this website, Global Forest Watch, allowed you to observe the fire report and happen. We could see most of the forest fire happen in Indonesia, where there's a lot of red dot, and Malaysia not much, while in Brunei, there's only just a few tiny dots. What's the effect of the forest fire? With forest fire in Borneo, it releases dangerous haze affecting human breathing, especially people with asthma, or make people to have asthma. Just in 1 week, Brunei Fire and Rescue Department reported 161 hectares burned just from 1 week. Funny thing, this fire actually was spread behind my university. And based on the International of University Law, if a university is burned down, all of the students which is currently studying without completing their degree will be achieved with a degree honors. Such unlucky. So, why do Indonesia have so much forest fire? This is due to the same reason as Amazon, which is the slash and burn practice. They use fire to clear land because it is 20 times cheaper than hiring people to cut. And during dry season, where there's a lot of dry leaf, just a small spark from their slash and burn will pass and ignite the whole forest and causes forest fire. And the effect, choking haze. Just like this picture, this is a picture from Kuala Lumpur, As you see the tallest building, it is actually the Twin Tower building. We could barely see the Twin Tower building because of the haze. Imagine breathing in this type of air for months. So, when there's forest fire, there's people who fight with the forest, which is the firefighter. There are three ways to actually combat with the fire. The first way is the most typical type of fighting, water dowsing, which is using of water to extinguish the fire. Second, fire break. As you see from the picture, it is actually breaking the fire in half. Oh no, it is, as stated from the previous part, the fire triangle. We take away the fuel from the fire so they will burn until they extinguish. Without the fuel, there will be no more fire spread, which they spread the fuel to the left side and the fire is burned on the right side. Backfire. This is the most savage way to fight the forest fire, which is fighting fire with fire. When there's a fire spread on a circle, the firefighter spread the fire around the forest fire that happened and allow the fire to go into the middle. And when all of the fire is burned without the fuel, there will be no more fire burning. So, netizen solution. I stumbled upon this Twitter post from Malaysia during last year, September. There's a guy who suggests to make a blow back the haze day on 16 September. Because the fire is spread from Indonesia, as you see from the picture on the right hand side. So he suggests that we all buy a fan from Shopee or Lazada and turn on all our fans on the 16th of September towards the direction of Indonesia. During the 16th of September, we all turn on the fan and blow back the haze to Indonesia. Since this is Indonesia haze, it shouldn't be affect to us, right? So none of our problem when we blow back. But this is not the right way to counter this effect. To be honest, I don't think this way will even work in the engineering perspective. Okay. So, joke aside, what can we do as an engineer? What if I tell you that the solution can be something that everyone have before and used before? The solution can be as close as a Nokia. I hope everyone knows what's Nokia. Sony Ericsson, BlueBerry, Bui Mobile. How do we actually combat in the keypad phone? So there's this guy named Topher White, a physicist and software engineer. He came to Borneo in 2011 and saw deforestation by illegal loggers in closed proximity. He came out with this design, which is actually a sound picking design, which detect the logging sound. That way, police or park ranger will be able to catch them quick before they even cut down the tree. Just a Sony Ericsson placed in the box and with solar panel around to support the power source, which it can be left in the jungle for a long time. And from the mic, this is the sound wave that have detected on the peaks. There is actually deforestation, illegal deforestation, where they are cutting off the wood. When this voice is recorded, the message will be sent towards to personnel who will verify the sound and confirm it is logging sound and pass the information to a police ranger or the park ranger, so they could catch the illegal loggers. So the first solution idea, I was thinking about this Toffle White. The design he come out is very good. So why not, instead of a sound picking design, we install an infrared camera on the design itself. That way, we could monitor the whole area where when there is a increase in temperature of the forest fire, that way we would be able to counteract and extinguish the fire before it spread to the wild forest. So from the design, there's a lot of heat knot placed around the forest. The heat knot, which is infrared sensor, will send the information to the router placed nearby and send to the base station, where the base station will send to us or the firefighter to save the fire. This is just a idea to counteract. So the second solution, because of this design, it's not feasible. It's because it needed a large area. So there's a second design proposed, which is by using water sprinkler system. We could work with what we have for now, because by using water sprinkler system set up along the roadside or predicted area of forest fire and activate it when there's a forest fire. During dry season, we could actually activate the water sprinkler to spray the glass with water. This is better as compared to a big forest fire where there's a lot of water waste and the jungle is lost. So with both solution, I was thinking why not we use both solution and set up an infrared sensor in at predicted forest area. You could see in this map, this is actually a Brunei Darussalam map where the image is taken by using Global Forest Watch. The red dot shows there's a forest fire happened in the last 10 years. The two images shows that the forest fire happened alongside the road and in a clump area. Instead of setting up the water sprinkler everywhere, we could use these two designs where we set up the infrared sensor around the site. When there is a forest fire, spark and increase in temperature, the sensor will detect it and trigger the water sprinkler system, where it will extinguish the fire before it even spread. In the most easy way is to stop the forest fire range. That way, there wouldn't be that much forest fire that is lost. By setting up the system only at predicted area, we would save the forest and make the world with less burned forest and more green forests. Thank you.